All right, hey Scorpio. So I'm doing a love read, you guys. This is messages from the mind, heart, and soul from the person on your mind. You're gonna know this is your read by the intro energy. So if this does not resonate, check your other placements. And I'm doing earth and water today. I will have air and fire out tomorrow on the 19th of January. You guys, if you're new, welcome. I do hope that you subscribe if you like my energy. And in the description, I do have links to my ebook and paperback book that I wrote on my own twin flame journey. You guys, it's more about the healing dynamic and how I've been able to go through shadow work, evolve, grow, all that good stuff. So, jumping into your read, we're going to check out your energy, Scorpio's energy. What do we have? The Ten of Wands. Oh, look at that. You're focusing on yourself, right? You're becoming the best version of yourself, stepping into authenticity. You got your 10 of Wands. I feel like that is you, just not kind of not giving up on life and love and hope for the future, right? You have the 8 of Cups. So you guys might be having to just kind of walk away mentally from this connection, especially if you find it's been very, very draining, or if it's just kind of put you out of place, or out of alignment, I want to say. And the reason I say that is because if you guys are if you're on a spiritual journey, it could be that this person's kind of deducted from your energy, thinking about them, overthinking about them, what's going to happen, what's going to come of this, you know. So I just kind of feel like you're determined. Okay, you're not giving up on the dynamic of self, but I feel like, you know what, you guys are kind of heading in this direction where if it's not, um, if your mind isn't positively reflecting on it, I feel like you guys are actually moving away from the dynamic, stepping into your authenticity, making life, and becoming, you know, what you want to be. You know what I mean? I feel like if you know if the universe and God wants you guys to align, that's kind of where you're leaving it, the wheel of fortune, right? If the universe and God says this one's for me, it's going to navigate back on its own. You know, you've done all you can to try to keep it together with this person, with this connection. And it's time to think about you. That's kind of where I see you guys. So let's just see how you feel about this person. How you feel about this person. So you're definitely, I do feel like you want the return. I was going to say something about that with that 8 of Cups. Okay, but you got the 6 of Cups showing up too. So that's definitely kind of, you know, wanting, if you guys are telling yourself that you're just going to keep moving forward and you don't want this person, I can't help but feel like uh maybe you're testing the ability of the universe a little bit, okay? And I don't know if you guys understand what I mean by that, but that, you know, do what you got to do um to get whatever it is that you want, to get the results you want. I feel, you know, you got your Ace of Pentacles. That's that new beginning. It's open to receiving the new beginning. You guys could actually be, you know, both water signs. It could be that there's an age gap between you guys, but I feel like that Queen and Knight come through. I do feel like that represents love. You know, it's a divine pairing, even if there is an age gap. That doesn't really, it's not relevant, you know, really. But um, I feel like you look at this person, the situation that you've had with this person with love, you know, and even through their absence, hey, if they're not here, I'm just going to focus on myself. I'm not going to hate. I'm not going to dislike. I'm not going to, you know, I'm just waiting for them to come back. That's kind of what I see with you guys. And if they do, I feel like you're completely and 100% invested in the dynamic of this connection enough to where you're going to be very, very open to receiving. So I'm going to pull some past, present, and future energy just to kind of see where the dynamic is going to go for you guys. The past, present, and future. Oh, look at that. Look at that. How do we know, right? So look at this. So here's where we're at. Okay, so I feel like in the past position you got important conversations. This could be, you know, the conversation that you guys have had together where maybe this didn't kick off in the direction that you wanted to go. Hold on loosely. I'm not ready for this. You know what I mean? I you know, I don't know what I want, right? I don't know what I want, or I'm not ready, or I'm not in a position, right? I feel like that important conversation had something to do with your guys' intimate connection. Okay, in the present, you got mirroring, so definitely, if this person's not talking, you're not talking. If they're not reaching out, you're not reaching out. I do feel like that's probably where you guys are sitting at, but still, mirroring does not mean hate. It doesn't mean sadness. It doesn't mean loneliness. And then in the future, we got generous offer coming through right here for you guys. Okay, so that's kind of where I've seen that's where I see the energy of you guys. So let's just see who it is we're talking about. Who are we talking about for Scorpio? So you got divine masculine energy. This is definitely a soulmate, and I feel like you can see that. So we've seen the high priestess. Now the magician shows up. So the magician, this could be a Gemini, it could be a Leo, it could be a Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. They could be a Cancer. But I really see this person's definitely guarded. Hiding their feelings and emotions right now, not really talking. You know what I mean? But I do feel like they're going to come out of that. I feel like where you guys have had stagnant growth, where there's not been a lot of connection, or maybe even more of a disconnection than anything, I feel like it is on this person. So if you guys are kind of going through life, you're doing your path, you're investing in yourself, and this person just simply isn't ready to evolve or grow with you, that could be where you're kind of walking away from it, just leaving it. It's going to be what it's going to be. If it's meant to be, it's going to come back. You know what I mean? I feel like this person right now, as far as their energy, the magician card, look at this. It's like somebody that's wounded moving in the direction of healed. All right. So if you guys are dealing with a dynamic where you know that healing needs to be involved, so that you guys can grow, whatever has kept this from developing, I feel like this person is on their way. Okay. So, and you guys might even actually feel that. You might even feel that, through your own healing, through your own evolution, that this person come through as a counterpart is starting to heal and grow as well. They're starting to mature, and starting to be open to the concept of this connection. So let's just see how does they feel about you. How does this person feel about you, Scorpio? Oh, you're the star. Look at that. You're the star in their eyes. You're a humanitarian. You're an inspiration to those around you. I want to come through. I miss you. That's joy. That's happiness. You got your Knight of Pentacles too, depending on where they've kind of left things. Are you wounded? Are you hurt? Did I hurt your feelings? Is that why you're not talking to me? Well, it's like, no, we're just mirroring each other, because I'm not going to put in any more effort than you're not going to put in. That's kind of what I see, and I'm a Scorpio, and that's kind of why I'm speaking to that, right? It could be too that this person kind of feels you leaving them behind. However, I, get out of your head and don't think like that. That's kind of what I would want to say. All right, so let's just see what's holding them back from coming forward. What is holding them back? What is holding them back? They're not happy. I feel like they're not happy right now. Their energy is wild. It's all over the place. All right. You got the Seven of Wands coming through. We got the Sun card showing up right here. So I feel like if anything, they're just really, they're frustrated. Their energy is all over the place. They're trying to see what they can do to make themselves happy in life, but I feel like they're not finding it right now. And I feel like that's literally the only thing holding them back. This person is kind of creating, maybe a loop of sorrow, and I don't know why I feel drawn to keep these cards in the reverse, but I just feel like they're trying to figure out what they can do to bring that sun in the upright. You know what I mean? I feel like they do. I don't know. Are you? It's like I'm almost feeling like this person is kind of saying you deserve so much. And I can't give you that, not right now. But it's like your time, your effort that would be generous enough, right? So let's just see what their next move is in the next 30 to 60 days. What's coming through for Scorpio? What is their next move? Oh, look at that. We got the Hierophant card coming through. That's a stabilization right there. All right. So look at that. They're coming out of their stuck mode. They're coming out of the quiet phase. And I feel like they're heading towards the spiritual connection that I do feel they share with you. We got the Ten of Cups showing up right here, which is all about emotional fulfillment and happiness. And I do feel with that Ace of Cups that we just seen that they know that happiness lies with you. But you could be dealing with somebody that's got a lot of emotional things that they need to heal before they can make those steps towards you. So let's just see what their intentions are when they come back through. Their intentions. Justice, look at that. I treated you like an option beforehand, and now I kind of see the big moves that you're making, right, in life. Look at that. Their intentions are to come through, and I do feel like make those proclamations of that soul bond that you guys share. Okay, I don't want you to go anywhere. I don't want you to leave me. And if you guys are kind of doing your own thing where you're just feeling really good about life and where life sits at for you, it's almost like this person is kind of watching you grow up, spiritually, emotionally, right in front of them. Don't leave me behind, right? So let's just see what it is they want to tell you. Messages from the mind. Yeah, I need to redo my life. I need to redo things with you, and I'm trying to find that. Okay. If, you know, messages from the mind space, death card says that they are going through a transformation. And I seen that. You remember the Nine of Wands? They're kind of moving out of that guarded state of mind. They're transforming their position in life. Okay. We got the Hermit card coming from the heart. I've just been doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of questioning myself, what I'm doing here, you know, what this connection means to me. And then messages from the soul. Look at that. It's like this. I see you growing. I see you growing, and your focus is off me now, and it's all about your higher self. It's all about your wisdom. It's all about your learning. Okay, I just feel like this person is. It's kind of like in awe. I see you, and I want to catch up at this point. So that's what I see for this person. Let's get some other messages for you guys. All right, I do love you. Look at that. I do love you. I don't know how to feel. Look at all this love. I am recovering. See, I told you guys. We got I love you unconditionally. And then I want to be more than friends. So there could be some slight communication with you guys. It could just be hit and miss. But this person does want more than what they've given you. But you can't force somebody to make a connection and grow with you, right? So initials coming through this read. We have Q, H, W, R, K, and U. Keep in mind, if your initials or their initials don't show up, it doesn't mean the read is not for you guys. Scorpio, I'm leaving it there. Take care.